It's me, Gabagoo Life, welcome. It's me, Gabagoo Life, welcome. It's me, Gabagoo Life, welcome. It's me, Gabagoo Life, welcome.
That's my opinion!
I'm not one of those people who like to sue. I'm not somebody that I actually get really anxious and really become extremely overwhelmed when it comes to having to sue somebody. And if I would have done this differently, instead of waiting 6 years later, I would have sued them right off the bat. Now here comes the really juicy creme de la creme drama. Get ready for the drama. 2019, after the whole incident with Stacy and the tug of war of the brand, I was banned from Stacy's. Then I don't remember what exactly happened in between, but somehow I got unbanned, and then I ended up doing the 4-year, and then there was conflict between me and Eve All that night after I broke my foot, and then I got rebanned. But I was still able to, I think it was in 2022, I can't really remember, but at some point after that, there was a December show, and it was Christmas themed. I did Jackie Beats' song. It's called Santa Raped Me. She's an original shot comedy queen. Look her up, incredible human, OG queen for sure. And I didn't put a trigger warning in my song, and somebody that is highly involved with that show was in the audience. They told Stacy. I got rebanned for that moment. Now with the new owners, I am unbanned. So there is a happy ending after all. And I've asked them over and over again over the years, like, just change it, just change it. Why don't you just change it? So flash forward, I've been at Kobalt for a year doing the whole carnival. No conflicts with the staff. Had a great time with Jeff, who's the owner over at Kobalt. And then I received notification that the queer agenda was moving over to Kobalt. Okay, so it'd be Tuesday night, the queer agenda, Wednesday night, the Hope Carnival, Thursday night, Cirque du Soleil, Friday night would be Friday Night Foursome, and then Saturday is their Follies event. When I was at Kobalt, it felt like one big family, so I understand why anybody involved in these shows regularly would want to protect another show. I get that, especially everyone at Kobalt books each other. They are benefiting off of each other's shows. Call it what it is. That's what it is. Sort of booking each other. And that's just common around here in the drag world. So when I hear a negative voice about me, I always check, okay, is it someone that works at Kobalt? And then I'm like, okay, is it valid? Is it not? Oh, are they just part of this sort of like anger moment towards me? I don't know. I have to really decipher what voices are important to hear and which ones are just mad voices from this exchange with the queer agenda. Part of the stipulation for them to coming over to my home bar, okay, I've been there since 2019 doing events, been there a year, ready. So for you to go from Stacy's to Kobalt, your stipulation was for Gaba, Carnita at the time, to not be welcomed on Tuesday nights at my bar. And I was like, what? So I pushed back. I pushed back against Jeff, the owner at Kobalt. I'm like, wait a minute. Have I done you wrong? No. Have I done your staff wrong? No. So in order for my brand to come over to your bar, I can't be there on Tuesday nights. Make it make sense to me. And it didn't make sense. And it couldn't make sense. And then I showed him, I'm like, this is my brand. He's like, yeah, they told me that you were going to say that. He's like, you can't own a drag show. I was like, well, tell RuPaul that they can't own RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, what? This doesn't make sense. So instead of working with me, instead of saying, well, you know, I have the power as the owner to decide, and I know that you haven't done this to me. No, because it's a money maker. Again, making money on me. I'm not allowed at my own home bar on Tuesday nights as part of the stipulation enforced by what, Eddie, Chris, as part of Benediction, Astrid, Ruby Moore, as part of that whole gang. In order to come over at my home bar, I couldn't be there. So let's just play that again. I'm at my home bar. You're bringing my other brand over from another bar, and you have already made money at that other bar. So now you want to make money at the bar that I'm at. And part of your stipulation is to say, I can't be there. No, that's unethical. You can't do that. I mean, I guess you can.